I just try to convey you as much as I can in a different way. And this is my 49th session out of all. This is my third session where I am just going to take this session entirely with some images of it. Why? Because nowadays we have to enrich ourselves with how we differ from the GPT techniques what we have made something different, and I just would get some good feedback in the last two sessions what I have made in this way, and that's why I am just continuing it. And of course I am waiting for your feedback and last. And with this small intro, my topic is organic devices, electronic devices and its application. So let's go deep into that organic electronics. And this is what my agenda is. Let us start with a simple story to just get attraction from you guys. And over that, I will ask so many questions, kindly grab me. Even whether types of semiconductor, of course, in real industry, you know very well in what way semiconductor is available. Follow that, we just move on to organic electronics, and that is what important session we have. And I have a demo tool with me, and I managed to get a demo tool around but we can have a good hands-on in that tool. It is OGHMA nano tool, organic hybrid materials nano simulation tool. That is what the acronym is. And have you come across this movie? Yes, Jodha Akbar. You know, Akbar is a very great emperor, right? We used to call him as an emperor, right? But Aurangzeb is a real emperor, but still we used to call Akbar as a regular emperor, as like Bahubali, right? Even he doesn't have some kingdom under his name, but people renowned his name as a king. Likewise, Akbar followed the he has to be there in a war field that is far away from Delhi, some 150 miles away from Delhi. But she is in the last minute of her Delhi. So he worried about his wife very much, and he just wanted to know how safe they are, and if she gave birth, what kind of what is the birth is, and what kid he has. Of course, even a king, he just wished to know, right? That's human nature. And as I mentioned, he is far away, right? He is 150 miles away. 150 miles is now it's very near, but on those days it is far away. So one of his renowned advisor is Birbal, right? So he just asked the Birbal to give some suggestion about this situation. And of course, as mentioned, Birbal gave a wonderful idea, right? He just gave a wonderful idea, and that idea was transferred with the help of a soldier from the Marathi to Delhi. What was that idea was, did you know the story here before? It is untold the story. Okay. But this is reality, and this is what happened actually. Like, even if you just Google it later on, while coming across the bibliography of Akbar, I just came into this note, and I was very much astonished by the way he reacted, and that's why I thought to share the same with you guys. Right? So what Birbal told, he just informed one soldier to stand over there at the area where Jodha was. And he was given with a drum, very big drum. Here I am unable to get the picture. This is also a generated image, right? And he just gave a very big drum with the soldier, and he just asked him to beat the drum. And he just listened to that drum, and that sound was traveling across 1 mile. That is what the capacity of the soldier and capacity of the drum was. So what he planned, he just planned to put one pillar each and every miles up to 150 miles, and he asked one soldier to stand on the top of the pillar with the drum, right? And he just want to check, right? Nowadays we are using testing and all everywhere. Like that, there also at that time, there is a very crucial situation where Akbar is very willing to know about his wife's status, right? Of course, it's life, right? So he just tested it, and again he is still not happy. Akbar was still not happy, even though this technology worked. He is able to get some news whether a child is born. They will drum once their soldier will drum once, and if the noise is here, if the sound is here by other finger, he will drum again. He will drum again, and it will last long until 150 miles, 150 kilometers, and finally Akbar came to know. But still he is not happy. What is he is still wondering in the sense? He just want to know whether the child is girl or boy at the same time. Right? You see how he struggled there. So again Birbal gave a good idea. If one stick was stuck at the drum, if one beat was there, boy child was there. If two beat was there, girl child was there. So that is what Birbal suggested. Wise and wit guy, that guy was so many simple stories our kids can hear about Birbal and Akbar. Such a renowned advisor of Birbal from Akbar's kingdom. So finally this satisfied Akbar, and the period comes into picture, and finally he came to hear one drum beat at the last, at the day of the delivery. Right? Why I am saying this in the sense, you see, we just can't imagine what kind of wealth Akbar has. Right? But even that much of wealth he have, that emperor came to know after 3 hours of time about this child's birth. Even this technology worked, everything fine. Even he just, after all this, he just came to know after 3 hours of time about this child's birth. Of course, it's a boy child, that's a different matter. Right? And why I am saying this, what is our scenario now? How sophisticated we are. Within a fraction of a second, we are able to know whatever we wish to have across the world, which is happening then and then. What a much better emperor didn't have that we do. Right? All because of this technology, and of course, he was wondering about the communication. We are all easy people, right? And this was all happened by means of real estate technology. And you may ask me, right? Akbar was there in 16th century. At that time, of course, this is what they have. Why do you worry about that, sir? Now we are in the 22nd century, even you can call it, that 21st and 22nd century. And still you are talking about 16th century story. I will come back. Akbar was very happy and fine. What do you know about this picture? Yes? India winning the World Cup.
For the
1983. Fine. 1983 is not far away. Do you agree with me? 1983 is not far away. Right? But it is 1983. Can anyone just tell me at what date India won the World Cup? Every one of us know. India won the World Cup during 1983. Of course, even I know. At least month. At what month? No idea. Fine. No, this is out of my curiosity. I just went and searched after day, and when I came to know India won the World Cup in 1983. Right? If anyone asks your child's date of birth, of course we used to tell the day, month, and year. Right? At least they need not to keep so many things. This is history, right? You know how struggled how they struggled to create the history, even with the lowest total. After West Indies won the World Cup twice, and they are just going to face this lowest total, no one agrees that India won. They struggled a lot to achieve this history, but that was happened on 25th June 1980. Right? And the saddest part again is, as I mentioned, this is not far behind. India declared a holiday on the next day night. Why? Because the radio communication was that much poor, and after half-a-day session was over, they thought that India also was over, and they even didn't listen what is happening on it. That is not fair, right? But they struggled all the way. This is 1983. As I mentioned, specification that is 1600, no worries. This is just 1980. Just 1980. Right? But still, Indian government itself didn't get proper information about the victory. Of course, right? If there is no proper information, they just think that they are blabbering around something. They are not telling the true value what they are supposed to. Anyone can don't tell like how come it's possible. That is what they ask, right?
The time was not broadcasted in TV.
Yes, that is what I am telling you. There is no technology, and even on that day,
TV was there.
TV was there, but it
Interest
is
was
not
not there. Interest was not there.
not interest. There is no broadcasting facility.
That's what
We can record and we can play over. We don't have broadcasting facility. And you know, nowadays what is happening, as I'm just going to relate this with Durga Akbar also. People who are sitting there in US and some of his wives is giving their design and the version is, if you have any GSC D2 file, we can send it to Marcus and we can get a fabricated IC. The government is providing funding also for this. We can get the IC free of so only tell you, after the fabrication, if it is not working, you should not make to office. No, testing is different, right? Whenever we are doing some simulation, it just behaves in a different way. After fabrication, we need not to expect the same overwork. Failure occurs, right? That is why yield comes into picture. So that is the reflection. But you can just go and search Mars' fabrication lab that is available in Pune, and there is a yearly calendar. We have 45 nanometer, 90 nanometer, 180 nanometer, everything and all. If you send that particular nanometer technology file to them, whenever the chart comes, whenever the calendar has some that manufacturing date, they will just manufacture your technology file and they convert it and they give it as a single IC for free of. For that, government is also funding. Right? Now, you see, the manufacturing time depends. Suppose if they have 180 nanometer technology on February, again they will call by next February alone. And as I mentioned, if it is manufactured once, you should not claim if it is not working. A single die will cost around lakhs. A single die will cost around lakhs. It just consumes that much of process. Just understand how thick the silicon should be. If you touch it, it will break. It is breakable. But it is not there in organic, right? That's different. If you touch it, it will break. We should not touch in our naked hands. Right? A plate will be there. They used to keep everything in the plate, and then several processes it has to undergo. Photolithography, oxidation, dry etching, wet etching, right? So many chemicals undergone that to remove those oxides and our isolation layers, metallization, passivation. So many things which have to be